Well, boys, we are back with another video, and I'm doing something that I've been saying the last like 5-6 videos that I wasn't going to do. I've been actually farming, been working a camp, been killing the treants, the treant lords, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to knock off some of these mercenary quests. Maybe I'll actually get them done before I finish Hunter. It doesn't look like it, but anyway, I was clearing out the lords, and with the idea of maybe the queen recluse will show up. Sure enough, this is only I cleared out 3 of them, and this is the 4th spawn. This is the 5th spawn, so it took nothing. Now we're on the bonus spawn weekend for the end of May. It is Memorial Day today, so that I'm sure is a big boost. I don't know how much of a boost it is, but we got the recluse to show up after essentially 2 respawns, so that's pretty nice. I unfortunately just clicked my robe, so I'm going to go ahead and med up, and I believe, yeah, intensity is still long gone. I think, though, I have earned back quite a bit. Yeah, I'm at 216, so we're doing good. I took a break for a little bit, made my new shield. Excited to see that. Swapped out the augs. That's good to see. It's, you know, for me, it's basically the best I can get unless somebody comes along with Memory Forge. So I'm glad that is taken care of. I'm going to move a little closer. I know there's going to be a respawn here in a bit. I can get rid of my mount. I'm going to pull... You know what? I'm just going to pull where I've already been fighting. This should be fine. Let me load up wounds. At this point, I'm just wasting a little bit of time. I might be able to get the robe click 130. That might work. Let's just see how this goes. I'll hit a Geas. Again, I'm just wasting a few seconds. Let's see if this tags it. Nope. There we go. Wow, that is an ugly looking spider. Jobber engages, and boys, I mean, I think we're good to go. I'm going to move. I'll just scroll like this. There we are. That's great. Man, that is this event might actually be in the past when they say they've increased the spawns. You know, because the spawn rate is so miserable to start with, you're really not getting much. But this has been okay for me. I'm not going to complain. So after this, I'll have just 1 mob left, and it is the second of the underwater mobs. It's called a Luggold, I think. I'm not sure what that is. I should probably Google it and find out what that term actually means. But that's it, and then we are done with Hunter. We are done with the expansion. I've been... Where are we at? 7? Alright, we'll get a rogue click. I know for you all, these videos have just come out one after another, but, you know, as I've mentioned many times, for me, there's been a pause. But I think with the format of Mondays and Thursdays, with the exception of a holiday here and there, I think it's been good for you all to at least be able to get, you know, content in a fairly scheduled fashion. And it will, you know, it should end, I'm going to say, in August. And then a few months later, it'll be time for the next expansion. But for me, I'll be finished with the expansion. Let's say I hadn't taken a 2-month break, I would have been done in March. And that's not a lot of content to me. Wish they had done a little bit more. But boys, let me get the burn going. I will use a glyph. Let's get some stuff back on. I wish they had done a little bit more. I'm repeating myself, but in a previous video I said, you know, how unfortunate it was, in my opinion, that they did not put in a DPS race mission. And that is part of the reason why I had very little desire to log into the game. That was a bad cast. I didn't have that daily check. I needed to check on the box, you know, run the mission, get the coins, the currency, get a chance for loot, you know, help other people on the server. As a solo player, I do that because I'll add people, run the mission, and then just let them come in and get the loot. I don't ever want anyone really to help me out if I can help, if I can do that. I'd rather they just stay out of the way because I don't know how to do the missions with people involved. I just know how to do them solo. Here we go. Enough rambling. Come on. There it is, boys. And I knocked off that mercenary quest. That's good. Man. We're getting there. We are getting there. Don't need it. Don't need it. I thought I even saw somebody saying something in general like, oh, I still need these things, but I'm going to leave it. I don't know. I think I picked this up already. No, I have not. It's a charm. Okay. But it's a tier 1 charm, so that's not going to do anything for me. So I will snag it. And boys, Queen Recluse, Treant Lords are the placeholders. It is in the southeast corner of the zone. The fight was nothing. Easy, safe places to pull to all over. You know, I assume by now, boys, this will come out I think in July. I assume by now you guys have got this down. And if you haven't, I don't know. It's the beginning zone of the expansion. So I hope you've spent some time in it and you've figured out where we can set up camps already. But if you haven't, you can pull basically down to this embankment by the river and you're fine on any of these. And really most of them you can just fight. You can just tag and pull to this area, or as you can see, here's another place I've killed one of the treants. You can tag up against this fake zone wall. Like, it's not a difficult camp. When I initially came over here, when the expansion first dropped, it was not the spiders that were up, it were the driders, the undead drow. Well, they're not undead, but the drow, the dark elf spider mutation. I thought they were going to be like all the other driders in this game and see invis, but they're not. So this is a very easy camp for us, just like the entire zone is an easy camp for us. There are plenty of single pulls, so I know you guys will find a good safe spot and take care of business. I am going to move into the river. Gators are up, so it's not good for me. I need to wait till the sharks are up. I'm going to move into the river and hopefully have that done really quickly and be done with Hunter. So boys, rambled like always, but I think this video covers everything you need for a Queen Recluse. We've got placeholders, spawn points, camps. We're good to go. So I'm sure this video helped you boys, and I'll see you all in the next one.